Elon Musk confirms Tesla's upcoming 3 new $25,000 electric vehicles. The world knows by now that Tesla's mission is to catapult us into the world of sustainable energy, and this is all thanks to Elon Musk's master plan. We've known about the plan since around 2006 when he wrote an article explaining his strategy. What was it, I hear you ask? Like this video and I'll tell you. Done? Good. So, he wanted to build a sports car, use that money to create an affordable car, then use that money to build an even more affordable car, and so on and so forth. When the Model 3 was revealed, Elon explained that he had followed through with the original master plan. Think about it. There was the original Roadster as the sports car, they made 2,500 of these. Then there was the Model S and X. They were more affordable but still premium. Essentially not cheap but had a wider market than the Roadster. They hit about 100,000 units per year. Both of these vehicles are still being manufactured with huge spec improvements every so often, which is something we just love to see. But we don't know if the demand is still there like it was when they first released. Then, of course, we have the Model 3 and the Model Y. These are Tesla's third generation vehicles that complete Elon's master plan so far. They're affordable with a price tag of $35,000. That's half the base price for the Model S. Just saying. The huge advances in technology that Tesla have managed to achieve, as well as the better economies of scale from higher production targets, means that Tesla achieved this in 2019 with a Model 3 that has a massive range of 220 miles. That's base price is $35,000. It's affordable, it's competitive. Watch out, combustion engines, Elon's got his game face on. The master plan, though, is nowhere near the end goal of turning us all electric. In fact, less than 2% of cars sold today are actually electric, but they are certainly on their way. Tesla are targeting 500,000 electric vehicle deliveries in 2020, which is a huge goal given the challenge they face, but a tiny drop in the ocean if you think about how many more combustion engines there are out there. What they really need is something even more mainstream that'll hit a much higher market. The average price of a car in the US is about $32,000, but Tesla's cheapest offerings at the moment is still over this by a minimum of $3,000. Take Volkswagen and Toyota. Both of these guys sell about 10 million vehicles per year, so they can hit significantly lower price points with their most affordable models. This contributes to their massive market share, so thinking smart, Tesla are now looking at the $25,000 range. Nice! There are a brand new set of vehicles in the pipeline that take the master plan to the next level, even cheaper. He's working on compact, smaller cars that can be mass-produced, and hopefully outpace demand of the Model 3 and Model Y because of their teeny tiny price tag. At this point in time, it looks like they're working on 3 different vehicles. Let's take a look, shall we? So, the Shanghai Gigafactory was all about design and research coming to China. As they're the largest electric vehicle market in the world, it only makes sense to create a vehicle that this population wants, needs, and can afford. If this design process had taken place in the US or Europe, for example, who knows if it would meet the needs of the people in China and vice versa? It just makes sense. Elon is on the lookout for designers and engineers to make a compact vehicle especially for the Chinese market. With that teeny tiny price tag of $25,000, Elon will end up dominating the market if he gets this right, and it will really appeal to a huge market in China. It really is very clever and very obvious at the same time. Who knows the wants and needs of the Chinese population more than those who live there? So, use Tesla's technology and China's designers, and boom! You should be onto a winner, right? Not to mention the huge population issues they have in China, so the government are all aboard the EV train at the moment and are supporting their mass production to clean up the air. If Tesla can nail the low-cost compact vehicle, what's then stopping them from exporting to other countries? Now, next year, 2021, Tesla will take on the European market. I don't know why that needed a scary voice, but it feels like they need a bit more of a push when it comes to embracing electricity. Giga Berlin will also use an in-house design center to tailor something specific for them. Borrowing some of Germany's engineering talent, they'll attempt to come up with something that will take over Europe. Tesla's passion for innovation makes it a particularly appealing place to work for enthusiastic car fanatics, and some of the best brains working together under Tesla could really come up with something incredible, because when it's electric, the rules are there ain't no rules. Well, some, but it's flexible and exciting anyway. Again, Europeans working on the European car, China working on the Chinese car, it makes sense. One thing's for sure, they'll be compact, great value for money, and will most likely be perfect for built-up urban areas, like a little hatchback or something, who knows? The third vehicle with this $25,000 price tag will likely be made in the US, maybe a joint effort between California and the upcoming factory in Texas. Tesla have also unveiled a battery day that is planning to build a robo-taxi vehicle. How cool! Elon has been talking about this for a while now. The whole self-driving thing, just picking passengers up and taking them to their destinations with ease. Anyway, we don't think that'll happen anytime soon, but it's fun to think about it, right? It's again all to do with reducing costs and making everything more environmentally friendly. Back to reality. And Tesla's master plan will be successful if Elon can pull this next stage off. And, you never know, the future may look more and more electric as more of us can afford to have our own electric vehicles. And, whilst companies like Toyota and Volkswagen produce 20 times more vehicles than Tesla, we as consumers are becoming more aware of our environment and protecting it. The future is electric. The question is when. Tesla's 3 new vehicles around the $25,000 mark is merely the next step in his master plan to take over the world. And with plans of mass expansion on the horizon, the sky is the limit for Elon. Thanks for watching. Let us know down in the comments below whether you'd consider going electric if Tesla really did create the perfect car for where you live for $25,000. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to keep watching such amazing videos.